Good morning, guys. So let us start the session.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning, ma'am. 1 second. So let me start my screen one more time. Good morning, guys. Let's start the session.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning, ma'am. Guys, can you please mute? So let me start my screen one more time. Okay. Guys, everyone able to see my screen, right?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, can you please? Okay. So, guys, can you please mute? Everyone is on mute, then why this sound is coming? I don't know. Why this sound is coming, right? Okay, let it be. So let us start our discussion. So what is the time doing? Let me explain you. My voice is not audible.
You're audible.
One minute, guys. Guys, can you please mute, please? See, your session only will be disturbed, please. I can't check every time. Should I not? So here, what is our discussion today? What is our discussion today is that, guys, are you also able to hear those voices?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Ma'am, you have, I think, central option to mute everyone.
Okay, let us start the session. No, I'm not talking anything, like the voice is very much echo. So
No,
that
you're
is-
audible, ma'am. You can proceed now. I mean, everything is clear.
Sorry?
You can proceed now. Everything is clear. Sound is clear, basically. So you can proceed now.
Okay. What is that I'm doing here is I'm saving this and this PC. Desktop. Saving it as book one. Okay, now here. What is that it is happening? Guys, give me 1 minute, guys. ఎందుకు నీకు అర్థం కదా అది రెండు స్క్రీన్స్ ఓకే నా many screens are you presenting? Okay. ఇది మళ్ళీ ప్రెసెంట్ Guys, are you able to hear me perfectly now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now what is that I have done here is that I have just created an Excel. So with the name book one. Okay, now what is that I'm doing? I'm connecting to that Excel. So where is that present? That is present on the desktop, and here the name is book one. You're able to see, right? Now here I have connected to this data, and here this is the
Kalpana, no
Hello?
one in Google Meet are able to hear you.
sorry. Oh, sorry. Now is that fine?
Yeah,
You're
your
able
voice
to
is there. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Kalpana. There.
No, the voice is coming twice or thrice, Rajeshwar.
No, I think so.
You're able to hear that? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you properly. I mean, your voice is perfectly fine.
Yeah, that is what my voice is getting repeated.
No, I don't think so. There's no echo. It's fine. I mean, at least I cannot hear the echo or repeated voice.
Now it's fine, ma'am.
Okay, now I have connected to this simple workbook, simple Excel. So with the name book one, I have saved with the name sheet one. Sorry, book one. Okay, now, so this is the report that I have created. So to which data source I have connected? I have connected to the data source that is available on the desktop, and this is the one. So now here, when I have connected to my data source,
Well, it's not audible anymore.
now here my guys, are you able to hear that voice twice that is coming twice or thrice?
Yeah, yes. Again, it's coming now.
Sorry, Rajeshwar, can you call me? I'm unable to hear any voice.
Your voice is clear, ma'am. You can proceed.
But why my voice is coming twice or thrice? I'm unable to understand. Okay, fine. Let us try for 5 minutes. Ah. Will that be fine?
Yes, yes.
I have shared the Zoom link. That is what, when I'm on this screen now, let me go back to this. Now I start my presentation. So now, guys, we are talking about the connectivity types of the data, guys. That is live and extract. Let us try for 5 more minutes. Now here, first I have connected to this database. This is a data source, and the connection type will be live here. Now you are able to hear Rajeshwar. Now I start my presentation. So now, Rajeshwar, are you able to hear that voice? Rajeshwar, are you there? Now here, first I have connected to this database. This is a data source, and the connection type will okay. Is the echo still coming? I think it is not. Guys, please, today now, don't unmute yourself till I ask you to unmute, please. This is my request. Why? Because already we have wasted 15 minutes of time today. Okay, please. Till I ask you to unmute, please never ever unmute. Only for today. Some problem is coming. I don't know what is that. Please, can you please mute, guys? Humble request. Guys, please, today now, don't unmute yourself till I ask you to unmute, please. This is my request. Why? Because already we have wasted 15 minutes of till I ask you to unmute, please never ever unmute. Only for today. Some problem is coming. I don't know what is that. Please, can you please mute, guys? Simple request. No, better than guys, please, today now, don't unmute yourself till I ask you to unmute. I request, why? Because already we have wasted. No, still the problem is existing. Okay, guys, can we connect? Who have joined in Google Meet? Can we connect in Zoom link?
Sure, ma'am.
I have already sent the Zoom link in the chat.
Confirm.
Yes, Rajeshwar.
Can you once again go that? You can just exit from
Do I need to Resend the Zoom link.
Can we connect? You have joined.
Sorry?
Can we connect?
Yeah, got it.
Zoom link.
Yeah, you leave from Google Meet. I request
I have
everyone to
already
join.
sent the Zoom. link to
Okay,
the chat.
whoever joined this, just send them that Zoom link.
Yeah.
Raj. Okay,
You leave
guys.
them.
Yeah.
Yes, Rajeshwar.
Hello?
Do I need to
Hello, Rajeshwar.
resend the Zoom link? You have joined. Sorry?
Yeah, got it.
Zoom link.
Yeah, you leave from Google Meet. I request
I have
everyone
already
to join.
sent the Zoom link
Okay,
to the chat.
whoever joined this,
Just send them that Zoom link. Raj. Guys? Yeah. Yes, Rajeshwar.
Raji,
Hello?
problem Zoom link to kaadu. So sorry, guys. From now onwards, no disturbance will be there, guys. Okay. So the journey will be smooth. Let us start. Okay. Now here. So what is that we have done? We have done nothing, guys. We have created a simple workbook, and I have connected that workbook to the. I have connected in Tableau. I have connected to that workbook. So now this is the data that I have given in the data source. Now, what is that we are talking here? We are talking here is that what is the connectivity types? What are the connectivity types? Here, I'm able to see two connectivity types. So one is live and one is extract. Now, by default, I'm choosing the option of this live. Now I'm going to this data source. Sorry, now I'm going to this sheet and I have developed this report. And this is the report that I'm having, right? Now, what is that I'm doing here? Let me go to my data. Now, from Tableau, I'm in live connection with this data source. How can I recognize that whether this is a live connectivity data source or what is that means? Here, once you have connected to your data source will be listed here, right? If you are getting one cylindrical symbol with this blue tick mark, then that is called that the data is in live connection with the data source. Then what is that we will get when the data is in live connection with the data source? Let me show you. Now here I'm going back to the data source. I'm just changing something here, like I'm doing the normal at the database and insertion, deletion, updation. So generally these are the things that will happen, right? So I have done those three modifications at the database end and I'm pressing Ctrl S. So that means I have changed something at the data source end. Now I'm going to the database. Now I'm going to the Tableau. Now what is that? The data is from Tableau. It is in live connection with the data source. Now right click on your data source and click on this refresh. You are able to see this, right? When I click on this refresh, What is that? Immediately, whatever the values that you are, whatever the changes that you have done at your data source end, immediately it is getting reflected at the Tableau. Did you observe? So what is that? We have deleted C, we have added E, we have updated B. So whatever the changes that we have done, all those changes are coming here. Yes or no? Now this is about live connectivity. Then when I need the live connectivity data source, when I should connect to the in the live connection from Tableau, when there are certain scenarios when your database is a high performance database. What is meant by high performance database? So for example, what is Tableau, guys? I'm clearing the sheet. Let us do one more time, guys. Clearing the sheet means here when I clear this sheet, it will not, sheet 1 will not go off, guys. Only the content in sheet 1 will go off. Again, I'm building the report, guys. What is meant by building the report, guys? Here, when I'm dragging field, this field, whatever that you got the data, it will go and fetch the data from your data source. Yes or no? Again, I'm dragging another field. Again, it will go and hit the data source and it will fetch the data. Then every time it is going and hitting the data source means what is that it is doing? It is sending the query. Yes or no? When you are sending the query, when your database is high performance database means the query execution, the number of queries that are in line. So at a time, only you will not be using the data source, right? At the other end, some development work will happen. At the other end, some other people who are accessing Tableau will use the same. Some at the other end, data warehousing guys might be using the same. They are sending queries, you are sending queries. These many queries will hit the data source. When every query is hitting the data source, if it is coming instantly, if your database can reflect the data that you are asking for, then it is considered as high performance data. There are other scopes and other scales to mention high performance database, but in general, simple terms to make you understand what is database, high performance database. When you are hitting your query, it should reflect the values instantly. If you are sending your query now, and if it is giving the answer in the evening, then will that be called an instant response or instant data that you are looking at? For example, I'm showing some cricket match live updates here in Tableau. So some Sachin or someone got out. Now to get the data, every time you need to refresh. When you are refreshing, when the database is not in a position to reflect the same, send back the data from about the query. If Sachin is out at 10:30 in the morning, if you get the output in evening 5 o'clock, then there will be of no use, right? So that is why instantly when your database can perform, then in that case, you can go with live data. And the second one is when you need second to second or minute to minute updates, whatever that is happening at your data source end, if that needs to be reflected at your Tableau end, then in that case also you will go with this live connection. Okay, these are the two instances where I can choose with the live connection. Now, whatever the changes that we are doing, everything is getting reflected at the Tableau and with a simple refresh here. Okay, this is about live. Now, directly we can talk about extract here. Once you have connected to any data source, by default, the option will be selected as live. But from live, I don't want to take live, just I'm selecting extract here. Now I'm talking about extract this. So now I'm talking about extract here, something it is giving you the options, edit and refresh. What is that? We'll talk about. But basically, what is extract? Let us understand. Extract will include all the data. What is meant by this extract? And what is that it is different from live? What is that it is different from live is when you are in live connection, what is that it is happening? Here, every time it is sending the query to the data source and it is getting the data from the data source. Is there anywhere Tableau is saving the data when it is in live connection? No, just when whenever you are sending the query, it is going to that and again it is coming back. That means only the connection details. That means only the path is mentioned where the data is available. The credentials are the path or the data source details are saved here. No data will be saved when you are in the live when the Tableau is in live connectivity with the data source. No data will be saved. Only whatever that you are asking, it will go and it will hit the data source and it will get back and it will show you the data. But what happens in case of extract? I'm selecting this extract. When I'm selecting this extract, here it is saying extract will include all the data. So what is these options? Let us come back to that. But what is meant by extract will include all the data? Let me see what is that I have done. I have selected this extract here. Now I am coming to this. Now I am coming to this data source and I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm just not doing anything. I'm just going to sheet 1. See, I have selected extract. Now I'm just trying to click on sheet 1. Immediately, Tableau is asking you to save your data source. Yes or no? What is that here? It is asking to give the file name. What is that you want to mention? What is the name you want to give it to this extract that you are creating? And what is the save as type? Here, I am creating Tableau data extract. In the brackets, it is giving .hyper. What is meant by this? Here, whatever the data that is there in your database, you have connected to your data, you got your table here. Now you are clicking on this extract. Extract means what is the Tableau will do? Tableau take the extract of the data that you have taken here and it will create a local copy in your machine. Where you are saving, guys? Directly, what is the path it is showing? This PC, documents, my Tableau repository. Wherever you want, you can save this, guys. It doesn't require any path to be saved. But generally, the best practice that we do is that we create separate folder or we can save it under the data sources folder that Tableau has taken. Then what is it immediately? What is it you are doing here? You are creating an extract and you are keeping the data copy into your local machine. Then what is the advantage when you create a local copy in your machine? Whenever you are looking for your data, let me click on this. See, under my Tableau repository, data sources, let us take it as name. Let us give the name as extract. What is today's date? 26. I'm giving the name as extract 26 and I'm saving directly under. I'm not saving under any folder. Directly I'm saving like this. Now, what is that? Immediately see, what is that it is happening here? You are getting 2 cylindrical symbols. That means you have created an extract of your data source. What is meant by you have created an extract? That means the data is available as a local copy in your machine. What is the advantage when your data is readily available in your database? That means every time, whether it is high performing database or not, whether so many queries are there already at the database end or not, will there be any difference? Will it affect you when you are sending any query to your extract? Where this extract is? Of course, the source of this extract is available in data source. But as of now, the extract is available in your local machine, right? So when you are raising when again I'm building a new report, guys, to which it will go and hit the, let me rephrase. To which data source it will go and it will ask for the data? It will query your extract. That means it is readily available in your machine. There is no need of hyper. Guys, can you please, this is my request, humble request, only for today. Already I wasted 15 minutes of your time. Sorry. So what is that it is happening? So here it is available as a local copy. So no directly the data is available, no connectivities or no high performance database. But what is that it will happen when we create an extract? Now I created this extract. I'm using this extract. I'm developing the report. But if your data is by that time, if your data is already readily some new rows got added, some new data is getting added. If you don't need that minute to minute update, for example, DMart is running the store. Today by 6 o'clock, DMart wants to see, before they are opening their shutters for this day, at 6 o'clock in the morning, they want to see whatever the sale that happened till today, yesterday, midnight, 12 o'clock. That is what they want. Then there is no need of minute to minute update in your database. Yes or no? Even if you refresh your extract by 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever the transactions that happened till midnight 12 in yesterday's date, on yesterday's date, that will all be added, right? So no store will be opened after 12 o'clock. Guys, any? Still
Yes,
my
yes,
voice-
that's cool.
still my voice is coming twice. No, right?
No, no, it's clear now.
No.
Clear, right? Yes. What is that I'm saying is that here, once DMart closed their shutters, there will be no transactions, there will be no data, new data getting added till in the morning 8 o'clock, the database will be free at their place. Then no new data will be getting added, right? So in that case, can I go for this extract? Yes, obviously we can go for this extract. So that is where when to go with extract, when to go with live. That is all your choice based on the type of the data that you need to reflect at the Tableau end. Then once I created the extract, then how will I get the new updates? So that refresh schedule here, see, this is at the development end, guys. But in real times, we will create our extract. We will publish this to the data sources. See, now here you will publish it to the server. There, once you created your extract, you will schedule your extracts. What is meant by scheduling your extracts means here every day morning at 4 o'clock, my extract should get refreshed on everyday basis. On Sunday, DMart, for example, on Sunday, DMart will not run their store. Then no need of extracting on Sunday. No need of, on weekends, they are not working. Then do you need your extract to be refreshed on Sundays and Saturdays? No. Like that, you can create your extract schedule. You can schedule your extracts based on the weekdays, weekends at feasible times. So like that, they will schedule the extracts. That is how it will work. Till this point, are you clear? I want to add few more points. Yes, now you can unmute and you can ask your doubts.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to ask one thing. If I got a report of Tableau, can I extract the data into a Excel file?
That is export.
Okay.
Here you have connected to some data source, whatever might be the data source, guys. Whether it is whatever that might be the data source, this view data will help you. That is what, even here, yesterday also I've shown you, right? Here, even if you go to this data, here also export to CSV. This will also help you. This will also help you. Even at the data server end, I told you, there will be one option for download. In the download, you will get PDF, you will get data. There are many ways you can download your data. Okay, just select any row, Control A. That's it, export all. Okay.
Yeah, Kalpana, one question here. Basically, if we are going with the extract mode, right, instead of live mode, so definitely the performance will be improved because
Yes.
we are storing our data in the local
Yes.
format like in .hyper file. So definitely the performance will be very high. I mean
Yes.
right?
Why? Because I need to add few more points to this discussion, but I completed only basic discussion. Okay. What is your doubt?
Okay, fine. No, my doubt was basically in extract mode, the report performance will be high as comparison
Yes.
to the live mode because we have already stored our data in the local
Yes.
machine. So
Yes.
definitely it will not go again and again and hit the data, right?
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
No. Let me
Okay.
about performance. Let us talk about that after 10 minutes. Why? Because I need to add few more points to this discussion.
Okay.
Just stop this, that you will grasp the basics content of live and extract. Okay. Now, if no one is having any doubts till this far, then I'll add few more points to this, guys. Anyone having any doubts other than this?
Yeah, Kalpana, I don't see the extract option, live and extract option in connection.
Where?
On the server only. Like I pulled the data in the sheet, but I don't see the connection option live in that window.
You're obviously using Tableau Public, I think.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, obviously Tableau Public is
Oh,
one thing.
yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Yeah, got it.
Yes, right? Yes, yes. Any other doubts, guys? Okay. Why? Because we need to. Yes. Tell me. Yeah, sure. Yes. 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 Why? Because here you haven't applied anything that is specific to any row. You defined something on the column. What is that you are saying? Whoever lives in this house, they should wear blue color. Irrespective of which person is coming, whether they belongs to that house or not, what is the basic condition you have written on that? Whoever comes into the house, they should wear blue color. Did you add any other conditions? New rows should not get any. Automatically, by default, whatever the data that will be there here, that will get applied. What is that? I'll show you few more points I need to add here. Here, everything will be, whether it is increment, even in real times, guys, let me tell you, even in real times, what is that they'll do, when they are asking for this refresh, on everyday basis, they will do the incremental refresh. And in the weekends where the business will not be, so in some cases where they'll know the dates, right? So in these times, in these cases, they will not have that much business, or some based on some conditions, what is that they'll keep on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis, they will have full refresh. Whether this, whatever the dimensions that you have defined, whatever the incremental refresh that you have defined on this, if they are not in play, if they are not getting applied to whatever that you have defined, by default, it will never be in any such case that the whatever that you have defined on the dimension will not get added to incremental, the newly added rows. That will not be, there will be no such scenario. But even then, even if that happens, on every week, for alternate 7 days a week, on 7th day a week, they will keep full refresh on the data source. It is general practice in any case of databases, guys. So incremental as well as full refresh. They will ensure that by month end or by weekend, they are getting the updated data. Okay?
Ma'am.
Yes,
Now,
tell me.
here if you see,
Yes. Here, okay, let us understand few basic points here. What is that you are doing here? You are creating an extract, right? While you are creating, we can't hear. Okay, so what is his question is here is that when we are creating the extract, here B is renamed with, aliased with C. Like B, wherever we are having B, they renamed that with C. Then will that get reflected at the extract end or not? That is his question. This is what you are asking, right? Yes. Now see, what is that? Here, this is the extract that I have created, right? Now I'm going to the data source where I'm having this data. Now, just remember guys, at the Tableau end, I'm updating, I'm deleting, I'm inserting. Now, here, press Ctrl S. Now here, this refresh will not help us to get the latest data. But which one will help us once you have created your extract? Here, separate space is given for your extract. Yes or no? Extract your data, use extract, and here I am refreshing the extract that I have created. Click on refresh now. Then the entire contents of the extract that you are having will refresh. Will that be okay with you? Then if you click on S, then whatever that you are updating, that is getting updated at the at the Tableau end. Here, when we are creating any extract, let us have some basic points in our minds. What are those basic points? Already, see, you have created an extract. That means what is that you have done, guys? Whatever is there at the data source end, you're already getting that copy and you're keeping into your machine. Yes, right? Tableau went to the data source and whatever is present by the time it is taking the extract, whatever is present, Tableau has taken all the data and it is kept under the extract. Yes or no? Now, once Tableau has got that extract, once Tableau left that place, again some new changes happened at the data source end. Yes or no? Now, Tableau will be at Tableau's position. Data source is doing its own work. Unless until again Tableau will go next day morning to refresh the latest data. That means that incremental refresh. It will go and hit the data source. Till that time, whatever the data that is newly added will be at the data source end only. The extract will not get refreshed. Yes or no? Here, the extract will not get refreshed, right? When it will get refreshed, till that again when Tableau will go and hit the data source to get the latest data, then only it will get the data. In live, what is that it will happen? Minute to minute updates or second to second updates, every time we are refreshing, we are getting that. But in case of extract, what is that we are doing? Whenever you require that data, then again you schedule your extract. Again, Tableau will go to the data source. Whatever that newly got added, again it will bring and again it will save in the form of extract. Yes or no?
Yes, that's clear, ma'am, now.
Now, yes, this is clear, right? Now I'm adding one more point about extract. What is that one more point? Yes, right? Yes. Now come along with me. Let me add few more points to extract. What is that? What are that few more points? See, when I'm creating an extract, what is that I'm doing, guys? So here in the data source, under my Tableau repository, in the data sources, I have created one extract. Yes or no? When I'm creating an extract, let me do one more thing, guys. Here, this is the extract that I've created, right? Now I'm not using this, guys. I'm just closing this database. So here also you can close. I'm closing this. So what is that they're saying that when you are closing this data source, whatever the sheets that you have developed by using this data source, all those sheets will be gone from the view. Will that be okay with you? I'm clicking on okay. Now every content, every sheet is gone. Now here also, from here also you can connect to the data source. I'm connecting to the data. I'm connecting to the Excel. Yes, I'll see how to schedule this. That is a server topic. Now we are at the development. We are at Tableau desktop only. There are few points that we need to talk in two different phases, guys. One is what is that you will do at the desktop end. The other one is how to schedule and what is the minimum duration that Tableau is offering and how to schedule our extract and what is that it will happen. That all comes under server. Okay, I'll show you each and every minute point, guys. Even some points you might not know, right? What is that you need to learn? But I'll make sure that everything you will learn. Okay, that point we will see in the server part. Now here, so no, I'm not connecting to this. I'm connecting to. So now what is that I'm doing? I'm connecting to this table, guys, orders table. Now I'm extracting this data. Guys, what is meant by extracting this data? I'm getting all this data. Yes or no? How many rows of data I'm getting? 9,994 rows of data. When I'm trying to extract, what Tableau is giving you the options? Here it is giving you the option to refresh, and here it is giving you the option to edit. Why you need to edit your extract, guys? For example, this is your data that you got from your data source. This is the table, and these are all the fields that you got from your data source. Might be Oracle, might be MongoDB, SAP, whatever that is that you call. This is the table from that you got from the data source, and this is the data that you got from your data source. Now what? Now, when I'm looking at the data, I am getting data for 3 to 4 years. What is meant by data? I'm getting 3 to 4 years. Here, if you come to this order date, if you are seeing this, you are getting the years for 2020, 21, 2019. If you come down like this, somewhere you will find 2022 also. Yes, you're able to see, right? 2022. And that means here we are having the data for 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes or no? But for the analysis at the Tableau end, to see the reports, what is that it is happening at the Tableau end in the recent times. They don't want to look at 19 and 20. Whatever that you are developing at the Tableau, and they just need that analysis only for the years 21 and 22. Then what is that I'm doing? I'm creating the extract. Clearly, do I need 4 years data to extract? No, I just need only 2 years data to extract. Yes or no? 2 years data to prepare the analysis that they are asking. So when I'm filtering out 2019 and 2020, what is that it will happen, guys? Obviously, filtering means only this column. When you are applying, the entire row that is dealing with this data will go off, right? So whatever that is there, all that content, all that data will go off about 2019 and 2020. What is that I'm creating? I am clicking on this edit. What is that I'm doing here? I am creating an extract for what? For the latest 2 years data. Then what is the Tableau is offering you? Tableau is giving you an option to filter your data. Why I need to filter my data? Because I just need only 2 years data. On which field you need 2 years data? I just need 2 years data on the order date column. Why? Because so what are these filters? You will understand, guys. There is separate concept about date filters, dimensional filters, measure filters. Every minute point you will understand. As of now, how to apply filter, just follow me. That's it. I'm taking years. I just need the data for 2019 and 2022. Yes or no? I'm creating this data. Now, when I'm taking this, when I'm clicking on OK, now what is this will do here? It will create. Now, did it created the extract? No, you just taken the option. When it will start extracting your data, when you're trying to move to any sheet, immediately Tableau is offering you to create your extract. What this extract will consist of, guys, this time? It will consist of year 21 and 22. Yes or no? 21 and 22 data. Now, when I click on save, again, immediately it is using the extract. Where you are looking at this option is here directly, whatever the extract that you have created, by default, Tableau is using that extract immediately. What is meant by that? Now, when I drag order date here, now I'm getting only 2 years data. In that way, whatever the data that you are looking for, whichever content that you are looking for, you are getting the data only for that required data set only. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a
Yes.
question. Can I ask?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
basically, whenever we are creating, suppose we have created the extract for only 2 years data, 20 and 2021. Okay. So
Yes.
that extract will automatically apply to the Tableau, or we need to connect once again with that particular
So
that
both ways.
file, or it will
Here by
automatically connect.
default, that is what I'm saying. By default, Tableau has this option of use whenever you are creating your use extract. By default, Tableau is having the option of using this extract, or else if you want to connect to your extract, connect to data here. Till this point, you haven't seen any option, such option like Tableau data extract, yes or no? But where I can connect means here, when you click on
Yes.
this more, now here, go to my Tableau repository, data sources, under this data source, year 2021 and 21 and 22. Tableau data extract means how you will recognize here you are getting this, right? This name is also giving you, and few more things we need to talk about that. Let us talk now. Now I'm connecting to this data. Okay. Now I have connected to this data. Now I'm coming to this. Now when I'm using this, now you are getting only 21 and 22 data. Right? Now,
Yeah.
what are the other points do I need to know about extract? When you are creating any extract, I'm closing this, guys. Again, I need to talk about this. But to have that talk, let us have some more discussion about that, and let us come back to this. Okay, I'm connecting to this data. Guys, in real times, the database, when you have connected to your database, by default, the data connectivity type is live, and here you will not have 10,000 or 20,000 rows of data, millions, at least lakhs and millions rows of data. Yes or no? When you are having million rows of data in live connection, whatever the size of the data that you are handling with, the entire size of the data you need to handle every time whenever you are refreshing, when you are developing any report, when you are using this, when new data is getting added, when you are refreshing. So all those rows of data, all the size, whatever, for example, it is 10 GB of data in total. So for every query that you are sending here, it will deals with that 10 GB of data. Of course, what is that it will change, guys? Whether it is an extract or live, the data will be the same, right? The data will not change, right? No, the data will not change. The order will not change. The entire content will be present. But what is that it will happen when you are creating an extract is that, for example, here you are having 10 GB of data. When you are creating your extract, immediately I'm clicking on this. When the Tableau is creating an extract, you are able to see, right? Tableau data extract. In the bracket, you are able to see dot hyper. What is meant by this dot hyper means Tableau has Tableau data engine in the algorithm or in the machine. With the Tableau data engine, Tableau creates this extract in the form of dot hyper. What is meant by this dot hyper means prior to the version of Tableau 10.5, the extension used to get here is .tde. The extension used to get it as .tde. But from later versions of 10.5 you are getting this in the brackets, you are able to see this hyper, right? Tableau from there onwards, Tableau started saving the data in the columnar structures. Generally, how the data gets stored in the databases, right? Row by row, and here every database will have its own algorithm to save the data, or this extraction will be there in data sources or not, I don't know. But here, when you are creating this extract, Tableau is saving the data in the form of columnar structure. What is meant by columnar structure? So entire content I'm not explaining, guys, but I'm giving some. So how Tableau algorithm will work, I'm giving some example here. I'm canceling this. I'm not, as of now, I'm not creating. I'm just going back here. For example, here I'm having, so this segment, how many segment dimensional field members you are having, guys? I'm having 3-dimensional field members. So when the data is getting saved row by row, for this 10,000 rows, every time this segment should repeat, yes or no? When the structure is in the columnar format, rather repeating the saving of these for 10,000 times, it will save the memory location of this, whatever that consumer corporate that you have given for the dimensional, right? For each of the row of the data that it is saving, it is saving for these many times, it will save the memory location where this consumer corporate and home office details of the segment got saved. In that way, and in some addition to those algorithms, basically the columnar, the data gets saved in the columnar structures, and by adding that few more points to that algorithm, Tableau will save its extract in such a way that if you are saving your 10 GB of data, when you create your extract, the size of the data will be shrunken to 1/8 to 1/10 of your actual data. So obviously, if you are dealing with your 10 GB of data, Tableau will arrange that in such a format that the size of the data will be almost near to 1 GB of the data. Obviously, the performance will increase or not. Someone asked me the same question in the starting of the session. Now you tell me the answer. Will the performance will be increased or not?
I mean, it will
Yes,
be
right.
increased,
Obviously,
definitely.
right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So this is about extract, guys. And if, let us pass here. I need to add few more points. Before that, any doubts, guys? So if no doubts, I'll add few more points, guys. Okay. So I'm taking it as no doubts from your end. Now I want to add few more points to this. What are that few more points? Let me talk. I'm closing this. Now I'm connecting to the database. Which data I'm sorry, not this. Which data I'm connecting to? I am connecting to the data that I have created, the data source that I have created. What is this data, guys? This data is my Tableau data extract. From where I got this? I have connected to the data. I have chosen the option of extract and I created the extract. That extract is available in my machine. Yes or no? Now I'm connecting to the same extract that I have created. Which one I'm using, guys? The extract that I have created. Then why it is taking live here? My question is, clearly the evidence or the naming convention, everything is giving me the clarity that I have connected to an extract. Then why it is giving me live here? It is an extract, right?
But it is treating as a new data source, na ma'am. So it will definitely automatically take the live
Yes,
connection.
it is already, you have created your extract, guys. Once you have created your extract, this part is done. Your data is available in your machine. Now you have connected to your data. That data will be live or not by default when you are connecting to any data source. By default, what is the Tableau will take? Tableau will take the option as connectivity type as live only, right? Even though you are connecting to your extract, this data is now readily available or not? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Everyone clear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is why it is coming as live. Okay. So these are few points about extract, guys. The discussion about extract is not yet completed, guys. Okay. To which extent we have completed the
Ma'am, would
discussion
you please
about
come once
extract?
again?
Sorry.
Ma'am, would you please come once again? Why it is taking live as once again? I mean, again, if
Yeah,
you are
sure.
connecting to the
Yeah,
extract
sure.
the
Let
data.
me explain. whether, see, once you are, when you are connecting to your database, when you are creating your extract, you have connected to your data source, you have created your extract, and that is how you got the local copy of your data. Let me go to this. That is how you got the local copy of your data here. Yes or no? This point you are clear.
Yes.
Now, what is that I'm doing here?
Yeah.
This is my data that is available for me. I have created the extract. I don't know what is that you have done. You have given some file to me and you asked me to connect to this data to develop some reports. Now, what is that I'm doing? You shared this data source with me. I kept it under this data sources folder and here I kept it. I haven't created this extract. You created and you have given to me. I kept it here. Now I'm connecting to this data and I'm connecting to this extract file that you have shared it with me. But this data is readily available for me, or do I need to do any further modifications? This data
No, it is available. Readily available to you.
right? In which data source it is available, that is irrespective now. But the data is readily available for me. Now I'm opening. By default, what is the connectivity type when you have connected to any data source? Live?
Extract.
Live. Yeah.
Shakant, don't get confused.
Live.
Let's work.
Live, right? We are clear, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Then.
Yes, that is how your live and extract will work. But
one
yes.
quick question here.
Yeah, sure.
Now, as we are connected to an extracted data, that's the reason it is projecting as a live, and that part is clear to me. But what I wanted to know is, now when there is a new data set that is being added to the data extract which we have taken, how that will be managed?
Okay, yeah, I'll explain that point also. Now that is a discussion that is a discussion I was about to do.
Okay, right, thank you.
Okay, I'll add few more points to this. That is what I'm saying. Till this point, you are clear, right? What is that it is behaving and how it is that it is happening?
Yeah.
Okay. If you are clear,
question I have.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, if we are having the extract data set we are having, so it will be in the .hyper file. Okay.
Yes.
So if we are connecting our Tableau with the .hyper file, so in spite of having the .hyper file, it will go in the live mode only, right? It will not affect either in the .hyper file or .txt file, right? It will go in the live connection only if we are connected to the Tableau. Like if we have created the extract mode, so it will definitely in the .hyper file, right?
Yes, that will be in the hyper mode. And here in the reconnectivity, when you want to use that data one more time, you are repeatedly connecting to your data and you are getting this. Then how we will update this data? Of course, obviously, we have connected to this data. We got some data, but we need to extract. We need to have the latest data here. Yes or no? Then when you are connecting to this data, obviously the credentials will be there with this data. Yes or no? When you have connected, see, this is a simple Excel file. You have connected to this data directly. You're getting this. But every time when you have connected to your data, you will have the credentials with it or not. Now, again here, you will refresh your extract. Again, you will, once you have created this is the data till 2021 and 22. Now, I am getting 23 data, guys. Now, I want to add whatever that 23 data that is available in the data source. Now, I need to get that data here to this data source. Again, that will be a new extract or not? Guys?
Yes, that will be new.
Yes or no? This is 22 data only.
Yes.
Whatever that is there, that see, you are doing some cropping, guys. You have some yield. You got some yield once you completed 1 acre of land. You got till 21 and 22. Now what is that? The new crop has come. You need to get that new crop. What is that you will do? You will go to the source. What is your source? Your data source, yes or no?
Extract.
Again, you need to create your extract. That refresh. Here, once you are using your extract, so this is the extract folder that I am using, and again you will refresh your extract. Yes or no? Directly, let me show you one basic point here, guys. I have connected to this data and I'm using this. I'm creating this. I'm going to this. And I have created this. I'm creating the extract. Now, I am the person creating the extract, guys. See, let us assume for a while like this. I'm the manager in the company. I am creating the extract and I will share this extract with you guys. You are working with me. I will share this extract with you. Now, being in the position of extracting this data, what is that I will do? Here, I will create the extract. Here, I'm creating the extract. Now, let us keep it as sample superstore only. Under data sources, just remember, I have created this extract. Now I'm using this extract. Now, even if I want to refresh, then directly I can refresh this extract from here onwards, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Then I'm closing this. This is one scenario, guys. I'm showing you two scenarios. I have directly taken the data. I have taken the decision to extract, and here also I'm having the refresh option. And from my end, can I create the extract refresh? Yes or no? That will get added to that extract that I'm having. Now, this is one scenario. I'm closing this. Now, you are the one. Now, this is your machine, guys. I have shared that extract with you. Now you are connecting to that data. Where is that data available? Under documents, my Tableau repository, under data sources. This is the data that I have shared it with you. Yes or no? For each of that data that you are connecting to, that credentials will be, server credentials will be there. If you want to extract something on this data, being in your position, I'm talking. Again, on the data that you are having, again, you are creating your extract, again, you are creating your edit, and again, you are connecting to the latest data that you want to extract. Yes or no? Two different scenarios I'm showing here.
Yeah.
You're clear, guys?
Ma'am, one quick question here.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
earlier, when you have created a local copy with dot hyper extension, you have narrowed down the data by order dates where you wanted to have only for specific years, right?
Yes.
Now, assume that we have not altered anything there. Okay. In that case, do we need to still continue to do we need to still continue to project that as extract?
Why? See, here I have, let me connect to that data. Here, this is the data that I have applied the filter, right? Without applying the filters also, I have created another extract. This one, yes or no? This is the one that I have created without applying. First of all, it is not about the filters. It is not about anything, guys. Why we create extract? Guys, in real times, data will flood like anything to the data source. Presenting reports can be developed by anyone, guys. Once you Google it, you can get any report that they are asking for. Or else there are some sources. Post it in Tableau community forum. Ask us, ask your colleagues. Someone will gives you the solution to the some scenario that you are facing. But the real time difficulty that you will face in one situation is that how to increase the performance of dashboard. That is one main question that you will face. How this will help us when we are not applying any filter here? Do I need to be on live connection? Do I need to be on extract? How will I take the decision, guys? When again the same scenario, what is your business? Will that business gets minute to minute update, or there is some gap in the data updation at the data source end? That will gives you that flexibility to choose in which way you need to go with that. In 99.99 cases in real times, we always go with extract, guys. Why? Because with huge volumes of data, for every query that you are sending here, every time it is hitting the data source, means that is a burden to your data source as well as to your Tableau. Every time it needs to render that query. Guys, it is not that much simple that when you're, okay, here, when I'm going to this, I'm in live connection, right? How we will develop the report, guys? So here I'll drag this, and this is the report that I'm having. I'll present this in the dashboard and I will give it to you. So what is this dashboard and all, we'll see. So this is the view that I will publish to the server. Yes or no? I'll publish this workbook. I'll give it to the server. Now I opened this, guys. I have opened this report. Parallelly, you opened this report. Parallelly, some other opened this report. Parallelly, some other opened this report. If this report is shared across some 500 or 400 employees, they will have their team meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. They will be looking at this data rigorously or thoroughly or repeatedly at the time or 7 or 8, right? That means when you are looking for the latest data, you are sending the query, they are sending the query, some other are sending the query. How many queries for one report is sent, guys? Multiples. So that will degrade your performance of the data, the report or not? Guys,
Yeah, definitely.
Understanding Tableau means let us understand Tableau from the core. What is that it will happen behind the picture? What is that you need to do at the front phase of this? That is why when it is not a minute-to-minute update like in banking, some projects like banking projects, some projects like stock markets, in these sort of cases, without any option. So as we don't have any option, we need to have minute-to-minute update. Then we'll go with this live connection, guys. In general, in normal scenarios, in 99.99% cases, we always go with extract rates.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean, the best example.
Can I ask?
Yeah, sure. Any doubt? Tell me.
Yeah. Actually, we exported the all data. Shall we show reports for one particular year?
Yeah, that is what we apply the filters. We
extract the particular year. Then we are.
Okay, let me do one more thing. That is your doubt, right?
Yes.
Now I have extracted my data. Yes or no? I have my data under my Tableau repository, data sources. This is the data that I have extracted. And I developed one report, guys. This is my data and I developed one report. So let us not take this. Let us take, as you know, only region as of now. I'm taking region only. So this is the report that I have developed. End of the day, shall I keep this in my local machine? No, this should be shown this should be presented in the server. Yes or no? But
yes.
When I'm presenting this, what is the source to develop this report? Guys, when you are getting your region-wise sales means, will you get the region-wise sales for all the years, guys? No, you got only 2 years data. Let me show you. Guys, I'm connecting to one more time to this data source, guys. So at a time, you can connect to more than one data source here in the view. So yesterday also I told you about this. Now here, this is the original data that I'm having. When I'm taking this report of region-wise sales, how much sale you got, guys? How much sale value for central? 5,01,000. What is the data? What is the value that you are getting for central here?
This is for 21-22 year, right?
Yes, 21-22.
Yes, I need only for 21 years. Shall I get that?
Again, once you got this, again I'm bringing order date at the filter level. Again, I'm taking this. Again, at this report level, I want 21.
Yes, this one.
Yeah. These points you will understand in the future classes. There are many things, guys. as of now, what is that we are doing? We are at this phase only. We are understanding this only. What is that I can do at the sheet level? There are many things you need to talk.
So instead of this, we can extract all data and we can divide filter here, right?
Again, why instead of, see, both are having the same, right? So now
Yes.
here, this is a sample superstore where I'm having 4 years data. Guys, this is a bit early to talk about, but as I don't want to keep the doubt like that. Now, what is it I'm getting, guys? I'm getting 4
4
years
years.
data, right? Now, I'm developing one report, guys. You just need to give me the answer. Here also, I'm showing 21, 22 data only. In sheet 5 also, my requirement is that I want to show 21 and 22 data only. Now, let me take out this. Let me bring order data. So you will get, so what is that discussion? What is that I'm getting, guys? 21 and 22. What is that I'm getting here? 21 and 22. Both the ones I'm getting 21, 22. Which one
Yes.
gives me the better performance? You just tell me.
I mean, the data which have narrowed down and connected to the Tableau.
Yes, right. What is that you are doing? Here, out of 10,000 rows, you extracted only 5,000 rows of data to have this. End of the day, again in sheet 6, you have the same requirement, but for this same requirement, you got total 10,000 rows. After getting total 10,000 rows, you are applying your filters at the sheet level.
Sheet
Which
5
one gives
will
us
give.
better performance?
Sheet 5.
Yes, obviously sheet 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of performance, we are dividing like this. Yes.
Yeah. See, end of the day, the main question comes in Tableau. Day in, day out, the question comes is how to increase the performance of the dashboard. That's it. You're not learning anything, guys, other than improving the performance. Even if you're 0 at Tableau, you can work. So some proficiency you need that efforts. After keeping 2 or 3 months of efforts, you can learn. But throughout your career in Tableau, every day, even if you're 10 years experienced, every day you will work on only one thing. That is how to increase the performance of the dashboard. There is one saying, right? Keep end in mind every time, even in life, even in work, keep end in mind. So end of the day, what is that I needed? From day one, you should work on that. Okay? So that is what.
And I have a question.
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
Like it is like a real-time question, I think so.
Yeah, sure.
Like at data source level, we have connected with any data source like a Snowflake or MySQL. So it is having almost 40 to 50 lakhs of rows, suppose. So we are trying to do visualization with live connection. It is taking so much time. Suppose if you want to go with the extract connection, it is taking too much time to do extract at data source level. Like it is taking 10 to 12 hours. So what is the solution for that?
See, again, let me give you these points. I'll add you in the server, but let me give you few insights into this. When you are creating your,
because if it take that much of extract time, users will not accept, right?
No. Once you created your extract, once you are using your extract to render that view, it will not take that much time.
Okay, next time.
No, see, you created your extract, you developed your reports. In that case, it will not take that time. First time, to take those many rows to arrange that data in the form of dot hyper, it will obviously take 5 to 6 hours of time. And few more things before doing your extract that you need to follow here is that, let me go to this here. When you are creating your extract and when you are clicking on this, if it is not, if in some cases you will need row by row data, but in general cases you will have this. If you take your aggregate tables are one such thing that will help you in real times in like anything. Just roll up your data to the given level. So what is that? To which level you want to roll up? Just bring that data and get that data at this level. What is that? It will happen. For example, you are getting 40 to 50 lakh rows of data at individual level. So for the reports, if you can take it at year level, quarter level, here you will get only how many rows of data you will get? At the year level for 4 years, you will get it will roll up all the data, whatever that you are getting from your data. So it will roll up at year and only that data will be getting into Tableau. Obviously, but if year is not working, then take it month level, at least at month level for some of the views. And in other views where you want that individual, there are guys in any Tableau scenarios, in any Tableau dashboard, we will have the requirement where we will show summarized data, where we will show detailed data. In dashboards are not completely about summarized data, guys. There must be some detailed dashboards in every project. So for that detailed dashboard, if the action filters are not defined, just for that, bring the data at row level. For other than that, if you are having your summarized views, then it is always preferred to have these aggregate tables.
Okay.
Okay. So what is that? You will learn later, guys. Don't dig much deeper, guys. Why? Because you will get confused about all these things. You are clear, guys? Now let us not have further discussion on extract. If you are having, just try to understand that today. If you have any doubts, yeah, I'm available here. Let us have the discussion tomorrow. As of now, shall we go with the scenarios?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scenarios are much interested than all these things, guys. And about saving the workbook, again, I need to eat your brain for half an hour. So that is why I'm not starting this scenario today. Let us talk about saving the workbook tomorrow. Okay. Now, so about live and extract, create a sample file. We have done, convert the sample to extract, that we have done. Try connect to extract saved workbook, saved data sources, that also we have done. Now let us see the scenarios. So what is the next scenario? This is the second scenario. First scenario we have solved yesterday. So I'm talking about the second scenario. What is the second scenario I'm talking? Design a view to display subcategory wise average profit and color it with category. Display both subcategory name and profit value on the right side of the bar. What is that they are saying? They are saying that you are having one dimension called subcategory. I'm dragging it to the brochure. Now they want to have average profit. But what is the aggregation? By default, Tableau will give us. Tableau will always give the default aggregation of sum. Why it is giving default aggregation of sum? What is that it will happen, guys, in the back end? It will go and it will take every row of data wherever this accessories is having. For example, it will add the values of all those and it will brings you the data. This is a subcategory and this is the profit that you are having. So for machines, whatever the values that are there for accessories, these are all the values that is coming for accessories. It will be added and it will be shown here. So that is how you are getting the value. So these are by default, you will get the aggregation as sum. But what is that they are looking for? They are looking for average profit. Before talking about that, so why we are getting bars on left hand side, guys? On the negative side of the axis, we are getting the bars. Why we are getting this? Because they are giving the losses. When it is coming on the negative side of the axis, they are coming on the, obviously, the value will be minus. Why the value will be minus? Because these are the subcategories that are giving losses to the business. So that is why they are coming on the left side of the bar. Now what? Now what is that I'm trying to see here? Instead of sum, I want to have average of profit. How to get average of profit, guys? See, how you got your sum of profit? By taking this measure. And one more point, guys. Yesterday, we have spoken about one statement like dimensions will always gives us headers. What is meant by headers? These are the ones that you are getting, right? What are all the subcategories that you are getting? What is a measure will gives us? Measures will always gives us the axis. Measures or the continuous fields will always gives us the axis. Yes or no? Just remember these 2 points, guys. Now, when you right click on the measure where you got from, you got your sum of profit, here you are getting one option like measure in the bracket default aggregation is sum. What is the aggregation now you are looking for? I am looking for average of the profit. Now you are able to get AVG average of the profit, yes or no? Now I want to have, see, when I click on this mark label, I'm getting this mark. What is the profit value I'm getting here? But I need to have, so color it with category. Let us come to this, guys. I need to have both subcategory name and profit value on the right side of the bar. Then with this click, I'm getting only this what is the value? What is the measure value? I'm getting that. But even if I double click this, even if you click like this for 100 times, you will not get your subcategory name. Only the measure, what is the value that it is holding for the measure, that value you are getting here. Then how to get that one? Here, separately in the marks card, one window is available for the label. When you want a customized label, use that label window. Now, what is that I'm looking for? I am looking for subcategory label. Yes, I got this. And what is that I'm looking for? I'm looking for profit value also. And again, I'm bringing profit to the label. Now here, you are getting labels to few of them. You are not getting labels to few of them. Why? Because of the space issues. The space is not enough to show the data here in the other rows also. Then what is that I'm doing? Here, one accessories name, sorry, subcategory name is coming in one row and sale value is coming in, profit value is coming in another row. Now again, do you need to show profit, sum of profit in the label or average profit? What is that it is talking about? It is talking about average profit, but here in the label, I'm showing sum of profit. Is it a right answer? No. I need to show again, right click here, again show it as average of the profit. Yes or no? Now I got this. Now let me arrange the data. To arrange the data, go to the label and here, what is the text where you drop this? Here you are able to see subcategory, right? Now here you are getting 3 dots, right? Go to that 3 dots. Now take it as Control X, colon, space, Control V. Now I'm arranging one next to the other. If you want to add some currency denomination, like I'm adding it as dollar. If you want to add any hard-coded text like colon or this dollar, you can add it. But what are all the fields that you got? Just arrange them properly so that the text will be shown perfectly. Okay? This is about the next scenario, guys. And one more point. What is that one more point? Color it with category. What is that? Color it with category means here, are you using that category field in the view? No. But directly, even that is not part of the view, still you can bring the other dimension to the color. When you brought category to the view, if you observe, instead of each subcategory is taking one color, few subcategories are taking one color. What is meant by that? That means here, under furniture, furniture is taking blue color, means wherever you are getting blue color, all those subcategories belongs to this category. That means under furniture, what is that they are selling? What is DMart is selling under furniture? They are selling bookcases, they are selling chairs, they are selling supplies, they are selling tables. Under office supplies, what is that collection they are having under subcategories? They are having products for appliances, art, binders. So like this, with this, you can understand that under these categories, all these subcategories will come. Yes or no? That hierarchy you can able to understand, right? Under each country only the state will come. Under each state only city will come. Under each city only postal code will come. That by default, that a hierarchy you can understand, right? Likewise, you can understand this hierarchy also, right? Under category only subcategory will come. Under subcategory only the products will come, right? Okay, that understanding. Let us come to the next scenario. Now, just be here for 5 minutes, guys. Let us understand few important points about dates. Design a view to display year-wise sales and color it with year. Observe what is the default chart Tableau is giving. when representing time series data. Now year means you are talking about time series data or year wise data or whatever that dates data that you are talking, right? And one more thing, guys, when we are looking at the data source, when we are converting that date from this, what you call string, appearance level, nothing changed, but I said you that there will be some behavioral changes. So what are the behavioral changes? Let us see. What is it they are asking? Year-wise sales. Now here, from where I can get the year, guys? Here you are having year fields on this order date and on ship date. You are able to see these calendars, right? So generally we'll use this order date for normal calculations. Even you can use ship date, guys. That is up to you. Now here, I am bringing this order date, guys. When I am bringing this order date, what is that it is giving? Year of order date. Do you have your data in this format? If you go to your data source, if you look at your data at the database level, how you are getting your data from your database level? Month, day, year format, day, month, year format, yes or no? Sorry, month, day, year. Month, day, year format you are getting. But what is the Tableau is showing here? Here it is showing from, it is starting that visualization from the year. Why it is showing like this? In Tableau, whatever the dates that you are showing, it will start visualizing the dates from the higher granularity in the view. What is the higher granularity at the date level, guys? Of course, centuries are there, but that century call is a default call, right? So what is that by default, in which century we are, that will comes into the picture, but we will never mention the centuries. In general, in day-to-day transactions, what is that you will deal with? You will deal at the year level. What is highest granularity in your dates, guys? Year. And here you are getting this plus symbol next to year. Here, for example, in the sheet 1, when you are taking your subcategory, are you getting any plus here next to this subcategory? No. But when you come to sheet 2, what is that it is having? Why this plus is coming? And what is this plus? If I click on this plus, what is that I'm getting? The next level of granularity in the date. What is that, guys? Quarter. Is the quarter is defined in the date that you are having? When you got your order date, is it mentioning that this is quarter 1, quarter 2 like this? No, that segregation by default. First 3 months will be quarter 1, next 3 months quarter 2. That segregation will be in the data by default. Now again, I'm clicking on this plus one more time. What is that next level of granularity I'm getting? I am getting at the month level. Again, I'm clicking on this plus. What is that I'm getting? I am getting at the day level. Again, for each of the move that you are doing for the next level of granularity, the higher level is having this minus, guys. When again I come back to this, again I click on this minus, again it is coming back to the higher granularities. Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, right? Now, as I mentioned, let me duplicate this, guys. I'm duplicating. Where I can duplicate this? What is meant by duplicate? I'm having one more column like this. I duplicated this. Now here I'm having order date copy, right? Now what is that I'm doing? I'm changing this behavior to string. I told you that behavior, sorry. Where is this, guys? I said that some behavioral changes will be there when you convert from order date, from date to string. What is that behavioral change? I'm bringing order date copy. What is this order date copy, guys? I changed the data type from date to string. Even here also you can change, guys. Just click on this ABCs. Here also you will get these options. Now, is it having the basic instincts of date behavior? No, it is listing out all the dates that it is having in the database. Did you observe what is the behavioral change when you are converting from string to date? So this is the behavioral change, guys. If I change this to number, so you are getting in the form of numbers. But it is not having the basic behavior of how a date behaves in Tableau. Yes or no? Now, what is the, at which level I want year of order date? Sorry, at which level I want the scenario? I want at the, guys, can you please mute? So at which level I'm looking for? I am looking for the data at the year level. Then I'm keeping this year of order date. Now I'm bringing the sales to the column. Now, immediately, what is the Tableau is giving me? Tableau is giving me the line chart. You're able to see this, right? Let me swap. What is meant by swapping, guys? Here I am getting the years, right? I am getting the sales here. Instead, I want to swap so that I can get the years like this. Now see, here you are getting a line chart. Why you are getting a line chart? For any time series data, the default chart type the Tableau offers is a line data, line series, sorry, line chart. So when I click on the, now you can understand from 2019 to 2020, the data has, like, the sale got reduced from 2020, it got huge sale. From there onwards, it is how it is showing the progress of the data over the years. So did you mention Tableau to give you this line chart? No, Tableau has that intelligence, and Tableau is taking that initiative to give you line chart when you are dealing with time series data. Did you mention that when you are taking normal data other than time series data, what is the chart type by default you are getting? You are getting a bar chart. See here, again, I'm dragging subcategory. I'm dragging sales, sale, quantity, whatever that might be. Did you ask Tableau to give you this bar chart? No. Did you ask Tableau to give you this line chart? No. Tableau has that intelligence, and by default, it is giving you the charts here. Now I'm clearing the sheet. Now I'm going back to the next scenario. Now here they're asking for the next scenario, guys. Next scenario also very much important. Understanding the dates, understanding LODs, and presenting your dashboards perfectly. These are the 3 key roles for any job, guys. Even if you keep 5 years, 10 years, that is fine. This knowledge will give you at least 5 years of experience. Why? Because understanding Tableau from the scratch to the end, every minute point we will mention here, guys, just grasp that, just use this opportunity. And why I'm saying that, Tableau, the opportunities for Tableau is increasing, like it is multi-folding for each year, guys. I entered into Tableau in 2013. You don't believe. I started working on Tableau from version 7. At that time, no one was there to take the interview also. If I say the spelling of Tableau, they're ready to take me. Okay, from there onwards, in these many years, I haven't seen any single moment that no calls for Tableau. I don't believe my words, guys. Who am I? I just got introduced to you just yesterday itself. Keep your resume or else keep one fake resume. Keep it in Naukri. See whether you're getting the calls or not. That gives you the details. Now, what is my scenario? Design a view to display quarter-wise profit and color it with year. Represent with bar chart. What is that they are asking here? At which level they are asking, guys? They want to see the quarter-wise data. Then how can I get the quarter-wise data? When you click on this place, here you are getting this quarter. But how this quarter is getting addressed? With each year that is coming in the front row of this. Now, but is there any scenario they are talking about year and quarter? No, they are simply talking about they want to see the quarter-wise profit. There is no question of showing year here. Then how to take out the year from the view? Just drag your year and drop it at the empty space, guys. Not only year, guys. Which field you want to take that out? Just drag it at the empty space. That will go off from the view. Okay, now I got only quarters, guys. But what are these quarters, guys? What is this quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4? For sure, I'm pressing Ctrl Z, guys. For sure, I'm having 4 years data. Each year will have 4 quarters. With that, for sure, I need to have 16 quarters data. But why I'm getting only 4 quarters here? And let me bring sales also. Again, by default, it will give the line chart. But what is that they are asking? Let us come to this point, guys. But what is that they want to have? They want to have bar chart, right? How to change the bar chart, guys? Here, by default in the marks card, I have shown you yesterday. By default, it will be automatic and it will be shown. T means text. Text means when you are bringing your order date, every time you are getting your this ABC. What is meant by this ABC? They are expecting some text. Sorry, not this. They are expecting some text here. Now, when I'm bringing this, till this point, you don't add your measure, it is text only. Now, when I'm converting, when I'm bringing the measure, this automatic got converted to line chart. Do I need line chart here? No, that is why go to this drop down. Here I'm getting this bar chart. Yes or no? How to convert from line chart to bar chart? Just go to this, I'm taking this bar chart. Now I'm clicking on this T, I'm getting this value. What is this quarter one 3,59,000, guys? What is this quarter one 3,59,000? Let me bring, and I want to color it with year, right? So again, I'm bringing order date. Again, I'm dropping in the color. Now, what is that you are getting? The bar that you are having earlier, I'm taking out this, guys. The bar that you are having earlier, this quarter one bar, that is filled when I have taken year into color, that got divided between 4 different colors. What is that? 2019 is given as blue, this 2020 orange, 21 red, 2022 gray. That means the bar that you are having for this quarter one, this total value is a combination of what? 2021, 2019 quarter one, 2020 quarter one, 2021 quarter one, 2022 quarter one. Yes or no? The total 3,59,000 is what? 1,23,000 plus 93 plus 68 plus 74. But why I'm not getting this 3,59,000 now here, the total value? Because when you are showing, this is called stacked bar chart, guys. When you are, what is stacked bar, guys? In the quarter, if you are having the data for this quarter is talking about multiple. For example, if I bring category to the color, under each quarter, under different categories, the transactions will happen. Yes or no? That segregation is coming. Likewise, under each quarter, aren't we having years here? This quarter one is talking, this 3,59,000 is nothing but your 4-year quarter ones. How many of you understood this?
Yes, understood.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yes, understood, right? Yes, yes. Now,
Understood, ma'am.
yeah, sure, ma'am. So why? Because here we need to talk about dates much, guys. Now, but is it a correct way of showing my data? Might be. As a whole, if I want to talk about in all the years, how much sale I got in quarter one. In all the years, how much sale I got in quarter two. In overall, my question is, in overall business, in which quarter I am getting the more sale? In that scenario, will this help me? Yes, obviously it will help me. But I will have some questions like, which quarters are giving me greater than 1 lakh sales? There is some question like, I have the right to ask the question, right? I'm the end user. I'm looking at the data. I've asked you one question like, in all the quarters, which quarters are giving me greater than 1 lakh sale? One simple question. Then with this sort of representation, can you achieve what is that I'm asking for? No, obviously, as a whole, you are talking about the quarters here. But am I talking about individual quarters? Like, first of all, which quarters I'm talking about? Those individual quarters. Individual quarters means I'm talking about 16 quarters here. Out of 16 quarters, which quarters are giving me greater than 1 lakh? Is my question reliable? Yes. Is the answer reliable? No. Then how to get that one? Let us see that. Okay. Let us come to that point later. Now, Design a view to display. Guys, just give me some time. Like it's only till 9, right? Okay. Let us not have this discussion today. Let us have only this discussion. Okay. Can you do this scenario, guys? Design a view to display month-wise order quantity and color it with year. Can you do this scenario? Please do this scenario. Yeah, do this scenario. Why? Because I need to give this explanation. Guys. Very much important explanation. Okay, I'm solving the next scenario, guys. I'll take 5 more minutes, guys. Sorry.
But what is the question?
Yeah, this is the
Display?
scenario. No, this
Customer
I asked you to solve this scenario. Design a view to display month-wise order quantity and color it with year. You
Okay.
can do this. If you are you will get so many questions, guys. Keep your questions in your mind like that only when you are solving this scenario. Let us have brief discussion. Detailed discussion about this in the later sections. Okay, as of now, I'm talking about the next scenario. What is my next scenario? Design a view to display customer segment wise. Am I having customer segment? Yes, I'm having segment. Customer segment wise average discount. So now here I'm having a column, I'm having a measure called discount. I am bringing that I got this discount, but in general cases also we never talk about sum of discounts. So what is the average discount that I see here on some men's clothes you are giving 30%, on some women's clothes you are giving some 50%, on some kids clothes you are giving some 50%, 60%. You will never talk about what is the sum of the discounts I'm giving. If you add all of them, you will give the discount like more than 100%. But on individual category level or at different granularities level, on separate products you are giving. On women's clothes, for example, men's clothes are having, for example, shirts are there, pants are there, some chudi, some whatever, shara, something, some ethnic wear will be there. So that ethnic wear on that some discount, on this some discount, on casual clothes, on t-shirts some discounts. So your discounts, whatever the discounts that you are talking, as a whole, I'm talking about men's discount means I will not ask the question like what is the total discount, what is the average discount that you are offering on men's clothes. Why? Because again 50%, 30%, 20% means again that will come up to 100%. Actually, you are not offering 100%. So again, the discount will be in terms of average. How to convert this to average? This average of the discount. I'm clicking on this T. Now you are getting. So discounts, how you will mention, guys? In terms of percentages, right? How to change this to percentages, guys? Here now you are showing in the form of decimal. How you change this to percentage? From where I got this one value, guys? This is the one, right? Now right click on your measure and here you are having one option called format. When I go to this format, are you doing any formatting on the axis? What is this axis, guys? Are you doing any formatting on this? No. What is this pane? I don't know. But I am not doing the formatting on the axis, that is for sure. As of now, I don't know what is pane. So that is why I'm moving to the next option. And here, what is that I want to change? I want to change the number format. When I come to number format, what is that I want to change? I am changing the number to decimal percentage. When you are showing your percentages after this point, how many decimal places do you need? You need 1 decimal place or you need 2 decimal places. I am changing it to 1 decimal place. Now I got this. Now my question here is that throughout the data, throughout my business, whenever I am talking about discount, my meaning is that I should never talk about sum of the discount. I should talk about average discount only. Then now I'm showing this average subcategory wise discounts. Then again I came to this sheet. Again, I change it. I have taken subcategory. I have taken average of discount. Again, in new sheet, I'm talking about region wise discounts. Again, I'm going to this region. Again, I'm bringing discount. And again, I'm right clicking on this. Again, I'm changing the aggregation. But is this a solution every time? When I'm talking about discount, my intention is that I need to get average discount. Not that I need to bring something to the view and I need to change the aggregation here at the view level. Then what is that you are looking for? Your aggregation should be taken as an average discount instead of sum here. Then from where you are getting your discount, guys? From this data pane only, yes or no? Under this data pane, where you are having your discount, there are at any given point of time, whether you drop it in the row shelf, column shelf, whether you drop it in the color window, wherever you are having your dimensions and measures, guys, at every given point of time, when you right click on that, you will get some options, guys. Likewise, here also I'm getting some options. You will understand about every option, guys, don't worry. Right click on the discount. Here you are having one such option called default properties. What is the default property that I'm having? Let us talk about these default properties later. But as of now, about which default property I'm talking about? I'm talking about the aggregation. Now I'm changing the by default, it is taking sum. Now I want average. Now let me take this region-wise discount one more time. When I'm taking region, now see, when I'm bringing discount, what is the aggregation I'm getting? I'm getting the aggregation as average discount. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Ma'am, one quick question.
Yes.
Can you please show me how you have converted or how you have formatted the average discount?
See, first thing, how to change the aggregation. See, when you want at the sheet level, here you can do this, right? But when you want at the database level means, sorry, this Tableau and means throughout the workbook, throughout and how many times you are using discount, you want this discount to be aggregated at the average level only. That is why define that at the default properties number for aggregation and change it here.
Yeah, ma'am, this is clear.
When I'm changing this, now what is that? Every time when I take this number here, this should be shown in the percentage format. Then at the sheet level means I'll go to this format, I'll change, right? Now again, I'm going to the default properties only. Now here I'm changing the number format. What is the number format I'm changing? I'm changing it to percentage. Okay. Even how many times you will take your average discount, when you are bringing your discount, you will get the values in the form of percentages. Where I have defined that? I have defined that in the number format at the default properties level. At the sheet level, if you want, for example, here, at this average profit, here at the view level, I want some customizations on the number. Then right click and go to this format. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you don't have any doubts, then I'm ending the session, guys. Any doubts before leaving the session? Any doubts? Okay, let us talk about these scenarios. Mostly, let us complete this saving the workbook, and here these scenarios are important, and some other topic like nested dimension. And before anything, you just need to make sure. What is that you need to make sure? What is that I asked you?
There's an assignment.
I asked you to know. That assignment is fine. You need to make sure that you are watching these 7 and 8 videos. These are the must, guys. 7 and 8 videos, 10 minutes, 10-minute duration. Please watch these videos. Okay? Any other doubts, guys?
Ma'am, one little question here.
Yes.
Ma'am, yeah, basically, you suggested like before to create the average of discount to the data pane, right clicking from the aggregation point, we are just converting to the average mode, right?
Yes.
Separate column in the data, right? And that the row
Your
or column
voice,
level.
sorry.
Right?
Your voice is really breaking, so I'm unable to get what you're asking.
Ma'am, is it clear now?
Now it is clear.
Is it clear now?
Yes, it is
What
clear
I am
now.
telling, like for the average discount, we need to go to the data pane, and there we need to go to the aggregation level and convert to the average mode, right? So it will create a separate column in the data pane, and that will be drag and drop to the
No, not separate column. Right? On that same column where what is that you are getting from your data source, the same column, it will not get duplicated, guys.
Okay.
Okay, on the same.
Okay.
What is that we are
That was
changing?
my concern. Okay, it will.
You are changing the basic behavior of the column that you are getting. That's it.
Okay.
You're not creating any duplicate of this. Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma. Any other doubts?
One doubt, madam.
Yes, tell me.
Madam, how to download the 7 and 8 videos, madam?
No option of downloading, guys. You can watch it directly on the web.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and one more doubt. So if we
Yes.
change it here, discount, right? So it will reflect in all sheets, or
When you are changing something at the default properties, when you are changing something at the default property, that will be applicable to all the sheets where you are using. When you are doing something at the view level, that will applicable to only the sheet that you are using.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Any other doubts? Guys, even if you think this is the silliest doubt on this earth, then also, why? Because if you are asking doubt means you are keeping your effort. Please, any doubt, how to drag and drop, that also. Okay, here, let me tell you one simple point here. I'm dragging region. Can I drop sales next to the region? Why I'm directly taking into the column? Because what is that we have learned? For each of the dimension that I'm having, I will get my headers here. As you drop the same sum of sales in the rows only, this sale is coming below to this central sale, below to that east sale, below to that south sale. As sales will gives you the access, as you are asking for the rows, for each of the row that you are showing your sale, for each of the row you are getting the access. It is not at all giving you the feasible output. That is why I'm dropping in the columns. Directly, why I'm dropping in the columns? Can't I take like this? That is also one silliest question, right? So I should not use that word, but why I'm using that means don't hesitate to ask, even if it is the basic doubt. Okay, that is my point.
Yeah,
okay, guys.
I have
Yes.
a question. You have created separate sheets, right? So why can't we bring all sheets one?
Why can't I create
one sheet instead of all? Because we are having
here?
subcategory region and everything we can put in rows, right? We can get all data here.
No.
Yes, region.
See, end of the day, what is that we will show in our dashboards, guys? What is that they want to see? Clear? If you are giving, so this topic we will talk tomorrow. But what is that here? If you are giving your data like this, presenting everything here, then will this output be any conclusion drawing output? You're adding more and more dimension, means it is giving you the detail. It is not giving you the insight. What is that insight might be there? Guys, this is very basic, guys. There are scenarios, there are some understand. Now let me show you what is that I'm trying. Now first, how to build we are learning in this week. Now next, just see in week 2, if you come to the scenarios, what is that they're asking? They're asking you to show where the percentage product wise average should be less than 10%, where show the top 5 quarters based on that, 5 months based on the order count. So the scenarios will be like this. Then when these scenarios are like this, what is that they are looking out of that? They are looking some insight about the data. Simply looking at the data means Excel will be enough to have the data, right?
Okay. Individually, where they will.
Of course, right? Excel, if you are getting your data like this in a simple columnar structure, row by row, then this will be enough, right? Why Tableau is that much famous? Because that conclusion drawing, defining the conclusion drawing outputs is very much feasible in Tableau. You will, in one sheet, you will define subcategories which are giving greater than 1 lakh sale. In another sheet, you will define top 5 quarters based on sales. In another sheet, you will define top 10 quarters or top 10 countries based on profit. So all these you will present in your dashboard that you will give to the end user. Then what is that he will do? Which subcategories are giving me more sales? I need to concentrate more on that. Or else which categories are giving me less sales? I need to concentrate on these areas. Which region is giving me less sales? Which region compared to last year? Which region has given me more sales this year? So I will look into that data. What are the factors that help to get the sale from when compared with last year? What are all the features? Which products sold more in this region? Who are the customers which are giving greater sales? Who are the customers who are standing in top 10 sales? So all these are conclusion drawing statements that we develop at the sheet level. Once we have done developing at the sheet level, we all bring that to the dashboard.
Okay. So condition wise, we need to create reports, right?
Conditional wise only. We never see. No one will ask you for quarter wise sale, guys. In Tableau, in real times, what is that you will show in Tableau that you will understand at the from today. After 30th day, ask me the same question. As you need to understand how to basically bring things to Tableau to the worksheet, we are doing these simple scenarios. Okay?
Okay. Understood.
Yeah. Yes, guys. Any other? Any other? Okay, guys. If you don't have any other doubts, then I'm ending the session, guys. Guys, any doubts? No?
No.
Okay, guys. Then
No.
bye, guys.
Thanks, man.